Hey, it's Maxz92, and this is a little video that I'm just gonna call, like, year in review. I don't really have a script in front of me. I've got something for later, but it's not really, like, a script for this video. And I figured I'd just sort of sit and try to reflect on this year, because it's been a year, you know? There's been a lot. And when I look back at it, it feels like several years. Not just one. Like, when I look back at it, I realize all of the weekly tryouts have been this year. All of them. Tryouts hasn't even reached a year yet. It will soon. And I do have something special planned in my little planners here. But tryouts hasn't reached a year. Covers is coming up on 2. I've been doing this for a lot longer than I realize. But this year has been so many things, you know. I finished college. I lost a friend to suicide. And I moved states. In that order. It's been eventful for everyone. And now I'm here, you know, looking forward and, you know, just analyzing the year. Like I said, all the weekly tryouts have been this year. There's been, I don't know, 40-something at this point. 44, I think the one that just came out was 45, actually. Just all this year. There were 2 in 2019, and they were not when I was working weekly. One was, you know, the pilot episode, and the second one was a Halloween episode. I didn't start doing weekly until episode 3, and so this whole year I've made pretty much 2 videos a week all year. And the channel has grown some. Let me check the graphs. The channel has grown over the year. I have 71 subscribers as of today when I'm recording this. And 1 year ago, I've gained 22 subscribers since in the last year. So, like, a year ago, I was still sitting at 49. And so there has been growth. It's slow, but, you know, I think average watch time has gone up. I think, you know, just in general, my channel is bigger than it was. But it still feels like a pipe dream that it would go anywhere. You know, you often have people make these sorts of videos where it's like, thank you for, you know, allowing me to do this for whatever. But I don't really have enough to thank anyone here, really, because I just do this stuff because it's fun. This is, you know, it is a career goal, you know, to make music, to make this sort of videography work, whatever. You know, I got a degree in those 2 things. So, like, this is a career move, technically. But, like, as it currently stands, it's just a hobby. You know, I have a day job. This doesn't make any money, you know. So, I don't know where I was going with that. Just it's been a frustrating experience being on YouTube. I've been doing this sort of on and off for like 5 or 6 years. I think I posted my first video in late 2014. So it's been about 6 years. And, you know, there's been hurdles, there was personal life hurdles, there's whatever. And there was a long stretch where I wasn't posting. When I got back into it once I was in once I was out of high school, into college, and it was, you know, I was finding what I was trying to make. And some of that stuff I do want to come back to. And someday I would like to finish some of my old Let's Play series from when I was doing it in high school. And someday I might think I want to return to some of those self-sketches that I did when I was starting out in college. But, like, I've sort of found a footing with consistent content now that, like, I have 2 shows that come out every week, and I can make almost whatever I want in between that. You know, you've seen all of the Variety Channel videos, I think also were all this year. You know, I've really experimented with the stuff I make, and just, it's been a year, you know. It's been a long, long year. It's felt like several. And I feel like I should sit here and look at the YouTube channel and say, wow, look at how far we've come. But I don't feel like I've really come that far. I don't feel like I have progressed at all because the platform just keeps moving the goalposts. You know, if I remember correctly, at one point monetization was like 100 subscribers and you could be part of the partner program. So here at 71, you know, that felt with that, you know, that even when I was starting out felt within reach. But 1,000 doesn't feel anywhere near in reach, and the 4,000 yearly watch hours feels borderline unattainable, being that I've lifetime not even hit 10,000 watch minutes. So 4,000 watch hours is an unbelievable goal. It's unrealistic for me to sit here and set that as my goal, ever. And so there's just, while I don't want it to be, there's just this feeling that this channel and everything I do surrounding it might just remain a hobby forever. And that's where 2020 has me. Just here. I'm here, moving forward. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'm gonna keep doing this stuff. I'm gonna keep getting better equipment so I can do it better. I just don't know that it can go anywhere further than just the thing I make and, you know, 3 of my friends watch or something. Like, it feels like it doesn't matter what I'm making, you know, that there's nothing new that I can do. Like, nothing, like, truly out there crazy new that I can do. And so I've fallen in to doing the things that I want to do, and I know how to do, and I think are fun and entertaining to me. You know, I think that something like the Tryout series could be entertaining. I think that the concept of the cover series, where it's so stripped and generally pretty raw, and just there, and I make mistakes. That is entertaining to me. That's interesting. And, you know, I'm looking to make some of the less consistent content even more. There's a reason the Nier Automata video hasn't happened yet, because that video concept has expanded out beyond just what it takes to finish the game. There's a reason that my Final Fantasy 15 video hasn't come out yet, and that's because it's no longer just about Final Fantasy 15, but it's about the whole, like, world concept that it was built alongside with, you know, 13 and Type 0 and a handful of other things. So I need to do a lot of research and get my hands on information for both of these, but I don't really have the time to. And it's not because I'm making the consistent content, it's because I also have the day job. And that takes, you know, while I could maybe put, you know, just a cover and the tryout every week, you know, it's not a short situation. You know, I play a game for a couple hours, I have to sit and record a video, and then I have to edit it and do the uploading and make the thumbnail, and then on the other side I spend an hour and a half trying to figure out how to play a song to get it in a good take, and then on a lot of cases I have to do a second half, and so, you know, it's probably a good 10-15 hours, just that, but 10-15 hours is nothing if that's the only thing I'm doing. I just also have like a 40-hour work week on top of that. So it's just a lot. And as it stands, I can't take the financial risk to do YouTube full time before it makes money. But at the same time, I don't know that YouTube is a platform that you can come up on if you do not dedicate full-time hours to it from the get-go, unless you get insanely lucky or, you know, are just playing into whatever seems to be hot at the moment. And with how fickle the algorithm seems to just give, you know, recommend things, I don't think you can really do that either without spending full-time hours, you know, just watching what happens. I don't want video making to be all of my free time. I like to sit and watch TV. I like to play video games that I'm not going to talk about on the show. I haven't done a lot of that. And it just makes it a whole thing. This is what happens when I don't script. I kind of ramble. And so I'm just going to kind of leave that there. It's just sort of me talking, thinking out loud about the year 2020. It's been a bad year. Now, there's been some big life changes for me, so, many of them positive, but it's overall been a bad year. I've been more stressed than any other year, probably. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to this little sheet of paper that I wrote up, because this video was originally gonna be me doing like a games of the year whatever situation, and it was going to be a gaming miscellaneous for Monday. But I felt like Monday was too long after the new year, and this wasn't really shaping up to be anything. So instead of that, it is just a postscript to this video. And it's not even like games that came out this year or whatever. It's just, for the most part, games I played this year and stuff that I didn't cover on the channel, because if I covered it on the channel, you probably already know my opinion. It does include a couple things that have upcoming videos, and I'll make that known. But I'm going to treat this like one of those infomercials about CDs where they list the songs and there'll be like one highlighted where it shows a clip or plays the song or whatever. So I'm just going to kind of go down the list that I have here. And it's not in any particular order. These are just games that I think were good, that I played, didn't necessarily finish yet, but I've had a fun time with them this year, and I think people should check them out if they haven't. So at the top of the list we have Nier Automata, also has, like I said, the upcoming video, and this is a slight spoiler, I like it. Witcher 3, Mario 2, or Lost Levels in North America. Starlink Battle for Atlas, another game I got on the Switch, and it's the only way to play it, because it's got Star Fox in it. The Outer Worlds, Project Cross Zone, No Man's Sky, I know, but it's actually good, I promise. Like, they've made a lot of changes to it, and yeah. Among Us, Demo, Salt and Sanctuary is a cool one. I like Salt and Sanctuary. I got that on the Switch a couple weeks ago. Invento, Clubhouse Games 51. Pocket Card Jockey is this like random Game Freak horse race solitaire game. If you have that, do that. Final Fantasy Theatrhythm Curtain Call. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Final Fantasy 15 Episode Arden. This is a DLC that came out this year for Final Fantasy 15, and there's a video coming out about Final Fantasy 15, so I won't talk about it.
The ground guard is almost wiped out, sir. Target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
So that's my little list here. I talked a bit more than I feel like I would. I think I might cut that down a lot. Probably, you know, it's probably not as long and rambly as it was to me here. So you're seeing the prettied up version. So we'll move on. You know, clerical things. You know the drill. Down in the description, there's all my links, all my places. I'm a lot of places. Check that out. Hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up with what I'm doing. It helps. Hit the like button if you like the video. I'm assuming it helps. Leave a comment if you have something to say. Share the video if you want. Do the things. That's my little catchphrase. Do the things. And thank you so much for watching, especially if you're one of the three or four consistent viewers I have. I know who you are for the most part, so thank you guys, especially. And I'll see you in the next one. And hopefully this year is more productive and I get some more of these big videos out and stuff. And we take off and suddenly. Bye.